Impossible is a word found only in a dictionary of fools.
What's up, guys? It is Jonathan with One Big Impact, and we just hit 15,000 subscribers, which is pretty exciting. It's day 10 of Atkins induction for me, like a restart program, trying to reset, and fully clothed we're at 228.4. If you can see that, we're at 224, which is 21 pounds lost on day 10. I have not been pushing as hard on purpose because I'm being careful about muscle and everything like that at this point. So I'm still on track, still doing freaking great. The stuff over there is exactly what we're going to talk about next, my food. All right, let's go check it out. So, first of all, you're going to probably trip out a little bit on a few of the things that I've got included. First one is probably going to be that one. Make sure we're still recording. Yes. So first of all, okay, I start out my day. By the way, I got two different printouts. These are in-body scan. These check your skeletal muscle mass. They check the body fat percentage. They check the weight. They check the distribution of different things as far as like muscle mass, water balance, and everything like that. We do them at my gym. But I also have one, and you can see their label. One is labeled NutriShop at the top, and one is labeled SMTF. This is the gym I train at, and this is the place that was right next to LA Fitness, where I used to go. So those I actually just went and got today just for this video, because a lot of people have been just blah 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 talking crap about the 20 pounds that I lost in a week and this and that, and you probably lost all kinds of muscle. So as you know, before when I was at my previous leanest, like within the last year or so, I think it was well, I know exactly the date because I can tell you by looking at it here. It was on 11/26 of 18, so November, okay, of last year, and that was like the week-ish that I got back from Colombia. So I was doing lots of cardio, lots of working out there and stuff like that. So I was at like 203 pounds, or 232 pounds, 103 pounds of muscle, and 23.1% body fat, okay? Now, I was lost in cutting phase for a really long time as far as bodybuilding concerned. And I was going up and down, and it was just all over the place, and I really had a really hard time kind of cleaning back in. So I ended up going low carb about a week and a half ago, and I saw Atkins induction full on, and it's the best results I've seen in forever. Okay? It's not even a joke. Like, I'm sitting right now, and this is according to their scale, so it's always going to be different depending on scales. In body, I think, are pretty much the same, but if it's like my home scale, it's going to be different. So as you can see, and I'll bring this over to you, this is NutriShop right here. As you can see on the bottom right there, it shows you this would be back from Colombia, okay, right here. You got the weight, the skeletal muscle mass, and then the body fat percentage. And then that's me after kind of a few months of who knows what. I got all the way up to 30% body fat, 256. And then now I'm all the way back down to 225, okay? 225, 99.4. I was a little bit dehydrated, to be honest, because at different parts of the day I actually don't drink my damn water, believe it or not. So because I'm doing intermittent fasting, I pretty much pretend my day doesn't start until about noon. So at noon I'll start drinking my water, and all the way till I go to bed, and get about 6, 7 to 10 bottles of water in before that happens. And I'm at 23.7% body fat. So my body fat was a tiny bit lower then, but I know why. It was because I was literally riding bikes all day, every day. And if it wasn't riding bikes, I was definitely running or something around there to get around, because I had no mode of transportation. So body fat slightly lower, but I'm definitely 7 pounds lighter than I was. So, that being said, body fat could have been a little bit skewed. I don't know if I did that before or after working out or whatever. But over here, you'll look at this guy, and let's see. So basically just a couple days ago, and I did a couple afterwards after working out. Recently, like 7-Eleven, and 7-Eleven was not. This is the hard thing to understand here is I'm sitting at pretty much 100 pounds of muscle, and I'm still, like even the other day, this is before, now I'm 4 pounds lighter. This is 230 pounds, 100 pounds of muscle, and 24% body fat. So I'm definitely sustaining my muscle mass. I'm not losing muscle, which is great. And I am dropping body fat. I'm excited because my ultimate is trying to get below, or going to get below, a recorded amount of less than 20, which I pretty much have never done as far as recording wise. I would assume I was there when I was 193, but there's actually no confirmed that I've found. I may have it somewhere, but I haven't been able to confirm it. Now, let's cover what I ate. By the way, if you're new here, please check us out on Facebook. Our group, family, aka amazing place on earth, is called Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. Please come check it out. If you have anything to sell, or you're a bully, or if you got a negative attitude, you're not going to fit in, because that's what we're about. We're about change. We're about positive reflection, helping others be able to obtain their goals. And even though some of us get off track, including myself, we get back on track, and we have a great support system in order to be able to do so. Now, that was long-winded, right? So a couple things I actually don't know, okay? I don't really know a couple of the measurements, and you're probably like, oh, no. There was a couple things I wanted to be a little bit more lenient with. I knew I was going to go into caloric deficit due to the fact that I was pretty high, and I was not really, I mean, I was tracking, but I was eating like Chipotle 2-3 times a week. Some days it would be low carb, some days it would be high carb, depending. And I just started, it was too much. It was overwhelming. I got to go back in and learn about what I was doing before I go back into it. So that being said, I brought a measuring cup, because the first thing when I woke up every single day was I drank a bottle of water, maybe 2 bottles of water, had 2 large cups of coffee. Okay, this is my cup. This is my cup, and in there, and these are bought at Walmart for 88 cents, in there there's a little line about right there, and I filled the creamer up, this creamer, okay, sugar-free, great value, French vanilla creamer, all the way up to that line. And I did that twice, meaning 1 cup, then another cup in about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. So if we pour it in here, we are literally over a half a cup. It looks like, now you got to remember, at this, that's roughly right. Let's see if I can get this. How am I going to get this crap back in this damn thing? How am I going to get this shit back in? Alright. It's literally exactly half a cup. Why did I do that? Could have just guessed. You could have guessed it, Jonathan. But I did think it was going to be about a half a cup. So, that was the first thing that I started my day out with every single day. Okay, there was not a day that I did not do that. And I did not use heavy whipping cream. And that's probably, I keep looking at my phone because I can't tell, I can't see far away to see if it's still recording. Then I would fast probably from 2:30 a.m. when I woke up. That's when I had my coffee. And then I would go all the way to like noon, and then I would eat from noon till 7 or 8. So every few hours, smashing some food, nice and easy throughout the day. The next thing that I would consume would be my deli ham. And the reason I'm saying the deli ham is because this specific brand, Eckrich, it's called Eckrich. Can you see it? Let's see. Can we zoom in there? Can we focus? Focus. Eckrich, Walmart. It's the cooked ham. I don't know that anything is special about it. It's the square one. It's the ugly ass square one. It's like $3.98 a pound because it's cheap, and that's what I wanted to go for. Okay, don't judge me. You want a t-shirt? 25 bucks. You need to relax. So I was actually really tired and I didn't want to make this video. True enough, before. This is my only day off during the week and I was tired. So I start my day out. I break my fast, my intermittent fasting, with 3 ounces. But I got to the point after like the second or third day, I was like, I think I'm going a little too heavy. I just did 3 slices of this. That's it. And it's just regular slice, like sandwich slices or whatever. And then I would go into, in the first few days, I was prepping every 3 days. In the first few days, I was actually doing cooking hard-boiled eggs. It was a freaking nightmare. 12-pack of eggs was like 77 cents or 99 cents, depending on the day. And then I found these 6 hard-boiled eggs for $1.97, already peeled and shelled. I just started doing that because I was prepping every 3 days. I buy one of these, covers 3 days. I don't have to sit there. I don't have to peel them. I don't have to figure out if they're cooked or they're gonna jump out or like bite me in the face or what the hell's going on, because I don't like cooking stuff when I can't see what the hell's in it because it's stressful, okay? I'm okay. It's okay. Breathe. Breathe it out. Breathe it out, girl. All right. Now, I'm going to do a couple honorable mentions, okay? So first of all, the Glacier ice drink you just saw. Hold on. Where's the bottle? This is the bottle. I drink one of these every day for 5 days, okay? These can be found at Walmart. They're like, at Walmart, they're the cheapest. It's like 80 something cents. They do have a same size bottle, same shape of bottle and everything. They have one that's like, it's not as great tasting, but it's still okay. It's kind of like carbonated Crystal Light or something like that. I had one of these every single day. On the 6th and 7th day, I kicked it up to one of these suckers because they're cheaper, okay? I don't know that I necessarily drank the whole damn thing, and I know some of you are probably shocked that I'm saying this, but I'll say I wasn't doing well. I needed something because it helps me curb my little sweet tooth. And I know if I end up buying like sugar-free Jello or something like that, it's just going to send me spiraling out of control. I can't have 12 sugar-free Jellos sitting in my fridge. I'll eat every single one of them. And I guarantee the artificial sweeteners would definitely cause me an issue. So, previously thought that these would cause an issue. And they didn't. Okay, so that's good. The next thing, the honorable mention is, before we get to the actual meals, is this Insane Labs Psychotic. It's pre-workout, and I took it about 2 or 3 of the days out of the week. So I'll put that in the link in the description below. That also did not throw me out of ketosis. I stayed in ketosis after the 3rd day continuously, and I'm still in, by the way, very heavy. So it's very red. Now, as for the food, for breakfast, it just depends on the day. I didn't really go by a system. It was like I had a bag of food. I knew exactly this is the bag of food that I wanted to eat. If I felt like eating my dinner one day, I ate my dinner for breakfast, whatever. So one of these guys, Atkins Beef Merlot, I did for dinner, along with this is, I just went shopping, so I'm trying not to ruin this too much. I did half a cup of zucchini cooked in 2 tablespoons of butter, because if I don't do that, by the way, get a pen and write this down. Are you writing it down? Hey, write it down, okay? Write it down. Get a pen, push pause right now. You got a pen? Okay, let's go. Then we go into half a cup of cucumber, and I wrote this down so I don't fumble around like a ding dong. And the 2 tablespoons of butter, and like a 1/4 cup of red bell pepper. Okay, some people ask me all the time, does it matter actually if I do red bell pepper versus green bell pepper? Yes. The amounts can be different. They can be different, by the way, if you cook versus don't cook. So you're going to release sugars and different things like that, so please keep that in mind. Then I got 2 eggs, half an avocado, and 2 ounces of pretty much any kind of cheese you want. I did some cheddar last week. This week I did pepper jack. One before that I did like low moisture cheese, and it was perfectly fine. I hate looking at this camera, it drives me nuts. But next, I did 5 olives. You can use black. I did black a couple days. I did green a couple days. Still was perfectly fine. An ounce of cheese. I use feta cheese because I don't really like olives and I don't really like feta cheese. So it's kind of like forcing yourself to have like kind of crazy flavors. I don't know. It's some weird thing I do. And then 6 ounces of deli ham. A Roma tomato or a large tomato, it's probably going to be perfectly fine. I would say probably keep it like a half of a tomato or maybe like some small little cherry tomatoes or something like that, maybe 4 or 5 of them. 2 cups of lettuce and 2 tablespoons of ranch. What I did was I put most of my vegetables inside my salad just to make it more crunchy. And I'll show you something else I used. Sometimes I'll use like hot sauces or sriracha sauce or tapatio or something like that. This week I actually used this guy. It's Grill Masters Grill Mates roasted garlic and herbs seasoning. No carbs, no sugar, no calories, nothing like that. And that was really good actually in my salad because funny enough, when I did that, it made it taste like it was like croutons. It was because it had that crunchy feeling. It was really, really kind of nice. Then, like I said, for dinner, we did 2 tablespoons of ranch, half a cup of cucumber, 1/4 cup of chopped red bell peppers, half a cup of zucchini, and 2 tablespoons of butter. So the honorable mentions were half a cup of French vanilla creamer, 2 large cups, probably like equivalent to like 4 cups of coffee a day. I did the pre-workout right here, will be in the link in the description below. The Glacier Ices, which actually switched kind of into the Clear Americans. And I stayed in ketosis the whole entire time, and I didn't have any issues whatsoever. My energy really never dipped because I think if you prepare for this mentally, like it's a lot easier. Like you don't think about, oh my gosh, I'm so de-energized or anything like that, because it's really not about that. Like it's about, hey, am I dropping weight? Am I seeing the results or whatever? Because anytime you switch your food, anytime, you're going to feel effects of it, or if you're dieting or if you're trying to cut calories or anything like that. So overall, just to recap, write down these foods, use what you feel is going to work best for you. If you're a smaller person, maybe you won't get away with as much creamer. If you're more sensitive to sugar alcohols, maybe you have to switch them around, or artificial sweeteners or anything like that. Again, please go check us out on Facebook. Our group is called Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. I wish you all the best. Be stronger than your excuses. Remember to spread love, not hate. Drink your damn water and stay on track. Peace.